back to my channel and to a new video. My name is Nicola and I make lifestyle videos, and today I have a Poundland haul for you. I had to pop it into Poundland because I needed to get some bold laundry detergent. I didn't, because they didn't have any. Well, they did, they had one, but it wasn't the scent that we usually use, and I didn't want that one, so I abandoned that idea and ended up with 2 bags of other stuff that I probably didn't need or didn't go for. I did take Phoebe with me. I don't usually take her to the shops. I know you're only supposed to go on your own. You can take children obviously if you need to. Ordinarily I wouldn't, but she was just so desperate to get out and do something a bit more normal, and I completely understand that and I get it, and she's struggling a little bit at the moment, the same as me. So we both went out and just went to Poundland, we masked up, and she bought a few little bits for herself as well, so we thoroughly enjoyed our little trip out. So without further ado, I'll show you what I bought. Right, I got 2 bags of things, all fairly random. I'm just going to pick stuff out as I go and show you what I bought. So to start with, I got this breakfast in bed tray toast rack, and it's a heart-shaped one. I'll take it out of the box actually. This was with all the Valentine's stuff, and I didn't get it for Valentine's particularly, but I did quite like it. And we don't have a toast rack. It's got a mark on the bottom of it. I think I'll be able to get that off. We don't have a toast rack, and I thought, you know, when we're all sitting having breakfast, it would be quite nice to, yeah, use a toast rack. We always had one when I was growing up, and it was the thing to do. And I think if you don't like soggy toast, this is the way to do it. So you put your toast in there and it's nice and crisp. So yeah, I bought that because I thought it was fun. I did get a couple of mugs. I bought this one, and there's the other one. Here we go. I mean, I don't need mugs. I have so many mugs, it's ridiculous. I have quite a few Poundland ones, but all sorts of others. I don't need any mugs, but I thought these were lovely and a good size, so I got them anyway. I'll probably chuck out a few other ones and replace them with these. So I got these 2, a red one and a grey one, and they have hearts on. These again were with the Valentine's stock. Again, just £1 each, and they're quite chunky and just really nice. Yeah, and a good size for a nice cup of tea. So yeah, got them. I also got from the Valentine section this little cactus, obviously not a real one. It looks a lot more fake actually now I'm looking at it than it did when I got it in the shop. Phoebe picked this one up. She goes, oh, it's really sweet. I was like, yeah, okay, we'll get that. And now I look at it, it just looks like a bit of green plastic stuck in a ceramic jar. I could probably take it out and just use the little pot for something else, but it's all right. It'll go nicely in my little 3-tier tray or 2-tier tray in the kitchen. I do, yeah, I have for the last couple of years decorated a little bit for Valentine's. I don't do a lot, not like I do for autumn and Easter. I usually do a little bit of Valentine's, but we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day at home, so it always seems a bit strange to do too much, but I can put that in and it'll look quite sweet. So I've got that. Phoebe wanted some arrows. She said, oh, I haven't had arrows for ages, I'd love some. So she had these. There are 3 left because she's just eaten one. But yeah, picked up those. She also wanted these rainbow belts. We got some of these, not last time we were in Poundland, like before Christmas. We got some and we were all tucking into these. They are so nice, really sour. If you like sour sweets, these are so nice. But yeah, she wanted some of those, so I picked up those for her. This dog is wanting to sit here, and I've got all my stuff. Look, do you want me to move? Oh, all right, he's after the chocolate. You can't have it, it's not good for you. Right, I then also picked up this. I think most of these items were £1. I'm just going to check this one. Yeah, most of these items were £1. I think there's one thing that was £3 and one thing that was £2, and everything else was £1. I picked up this little pegs tin. My pegs are currently in a plastic box. I think that they came in the utility room. I'm going to be doing up the utility room in the next couple of weeks. I've got an idea of how I want it to look, but I can't find all the bits that I want to put in it at the moment, so it's going to take a bit of time. But I thought this was really nice for my pegs, so I picked that up in just £1. It's got a little handle, and yeah, I thought they'd look quite cute on the shelf in that. We picked up this folder for Phoebe. She does some singing and musical theatre, and she regularly gets words and lyrics to keep, and we always forget. We always end up there folded up and stuffed in her dance bag and then forgotten about. So I thought we would buy her a nice folder that she can keep them all in and keep them safe. And I think once we go back to dance and we're actually going there each week, we will keep this in the car so she doesn't forget them, because she's been known to forget her words on a regular basis. So yeah, I got that for her. I bought a pot of the pink stuff. I want to clean the grout in our ensuite. It's going a bit yellowy, and I think Mrs. Hinch would recommend this for doing that. Also, it's really good for the hob and the cooker, so I thought I'd get some of that. We did have some of this a while ago, and then I used it I think once and then never used it again, and it went all hard. So I really need to remember that I've got it and then use it. But yeah, it's supposed to be really good, and when I used it before it was great. So yeah, I'm going to use that for cleaning the grout in our ensuite. I got some brunch bars for Archie. He loves these, and occasionally he's got up so late in the morning that he's literally got 10 minutes to get in the shower, get dressed and get onto his laptop for school. So he's grabbed a brunch bar to eat his breakfast, and these are handy to have in, or maybe just as a morning snack or whatever, but he loves those, so I always try and keep some in the cupboard for him. I picked up some glue dots, which I have been meaning to get for so long and keep forgetting, and I literally saw them on the shelf and thought, oh, I'll get those now while I'm thinking about it, because I've got a shelf in my office which has got a couple of pictures just balanced on it, and it's on like this one, a stud wall, and every time anyone goes out of the house or knocks the wall or the door slams for any reason, the wall shakes and the pictures fall off, and it's happened quite a few times, and the glass has smashed before when the pictures have fallen off. So I got these to put in front of the pictures to keep them in place. So I'm going to put a little line of glue dots on the shelf, and then the pictures should stay where they are, fingers crossed. Then last thing in this bag is this little plant. I thought it was really good actually. This one looks a lot more realistic than the other one. I got this specifically, we are doing up our hallway. You would have seen in the previous vlog, if you watch my vlogs, that I painted all the skirting boards and the doorway and stuff on the door frames, and I've got some paint now to paint the walls, so I'm going to do that probably this weekend or next week. And then I've bought a radiator cover to go on there, and I wanted some bits and pieces to go on there. I've got to order a new mirror and some pictures and stuff for the wall, just to freshen it all up and make it look nice and new. And I thought this would look really nice on top of the radiator cover, along with a few other bits and pieces. This was £3, so slightly more for Poundland, but actually I think it's quite a nice one. It's very similar to the ones you get in IKEA, and I love the stone earthware pot. Today we're sort of going for a little bit of an industrial-y type feel, I think, as you walk into the hallway. We've still got to get the floor replaced, but that won't be done just yet, but everything else will be done. So and the floor is going to be more of a grey colour, so I thought this would go quite nicely anyway. So that was good. So I picked up some Skinny Whip bars, which I always get when I go into Poundland. They are my favourites. I have got the chocolate, the dark chocolate and mint ones, which I bought, I think, in a Poundland haul or a Home Bargains haul a while ago. And they're still in the tin, and I haven't opened them because I think, I don't know, maybe you have to be in the mood to eat chocolate and mint. I love chocolate and mint, but every time I look at them I think, I don't really fancy that. I love the toffee ones, and I think it's just the comfort food thing. I think mint just doesn't, to me, I don't know, doesn't seem as tasty. I'm sure I'll love them because I say I love chocolate and mint, but right now these are my favourites, so I got some of those, and they will go in my little goodies tin for snacks. I bought a lot of hand soap because we have completely run out, which I'm not quite sure how, because I bought loads quite recently with my Tesco shop, and I actually think these are cheaper in Tesco, but I grabbed loads anyway because I thought I would. I got these Carex hand soaps, the antibacterial hand wash ones. They were £1 each, and I think they might sometimes be 99p in Tesco or 95p, but it's pennies. It's not the end of the world. So I got the Nourish ones, the Love Heart one, the Unicorn one, and the Aloe Vera one. bit of an array of different scents. So I'll distribute those around the house and then stick the spare ones in my little stock cupboard upstairs. Back to the Valentine's theme, I picked up these little napkins, which I thought were cute, so they can go in the little napkin holder thing I've got on my table. They are heart-shaped, almost. Well, they're not really. They could do with being cut. I guess that's what you pay for when you go to Poundland. You don't get them quite so perfect hearts, but they're cute anyway. And they were £1 for 20, which I actually think is really expensive. I just got 2 packs, but yeah, I think you can probably get 50 or more in Tesco's for £1.50. So that was a bit of a rip-off, but I got them anyway because I thought they were sweet. The next thing I bought, well, I didn't buy, I got forced to buy by my 10-year-old, and I have no idea whether it will be any good. I have a funny feeling it might be a bit useless, is this bicycle pizza cutter. It is a bit random. This was with the Valentine stuff. I'm not pretty sure what makes it Valentine's-y. Maybe, I guess, if you're having a takeaway. We do have a pizza cutter, but it is rubbish. It needs sharpening. So Phoebe said, oh, we need a new one. Let's get this. So we're having pizza tonight for tea. So we'll see if it, oh my God, what's that? So we'll see if it's any good. Oh, it's got a little stand. Oh, there we go. Look, it has a little stand to go, and it is actually quite sharp. And I guess the idea is that you just wheel it like that across your pizza to cut it. Quite a nice little idea, bit of fun. But yeah, Phoebe insisted that we bought that. That was £2, and yeah, we'll have fun using that tonight with our dinner. Look, Bungo, this dog, you can see him here, he's trying to sit amongst all of the stuff, and there is nowhere for you to sit. Why don't you move? There you go. That's not for you either. Right, next thing I bought, oh, these, more snacks. I love these Goulon biscuits. I think I showed in a previous haul, I got the rich tea sugar-free biscuits. These I love vanilla wafers. They're one of my favourite biscuits. I don't like the pink wafers, but I love vanilla ones. So I thought these were really good. I have no idea whether they're low points on Weight Watchers. They're probably not as low as you would think they would be, but they're super nice anyway, and they're great with a cup of tea. I like to dunk them. Then probably the most unglamorous thing in the whole haul, and actually the other thing that I was going to Poundland for, is this sink and drain gel. Our ensuite shower gets blocked regularly, the drain, because of my hair and Phoebe's hair, where we wash our hair regularly, and it comes out and goes in the drain, and it's gross. And even though we empty, we've got a drain protector in there, it still gets blocked up. And I think it's with all the shower gels and stuff that we use as well. It gets blocked up every now and then, so it needs a good clean out. We've been using up the other bathroom actually for the last couple of days because the shower tray just keeps filling up with water. So I need to go and do that, so I will do that after I film this video. And then last but not least, actually probably my favourite thing is, and I really hope these work, is these little pom-pom lights. And you see, you're going to focus. There we go. So they are pink and red pom-pom lights. I bought 2 because I think there aren't that many, and actually Phoebe fancied some new lights for her bedroom, some new actually they're not that bad, they're decent length. Are you going to fall apart if I untangle you? There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pom-poms, just LED battery operated lights, and I just think those are really sweet. So they'll probably go on my little coffee station and to decorate that. And then I bought another pack so Phoebe can have those in her room. So I thought those were really sweet and not that bad at all for just £1. So so yeah, I shall enjoy decorating with those. And as I say, I bought another pack, and I think that is everything. Yeah, both bags empty. So that is everything I bought in Poundland. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything you liked. I was quite keen to have a look at all the new cookware that they... Sorry, that was the dog. I was quite keen to have a look at all the new cookware I've seen people buying. The IKEA type dishes with the bamboo lids. and I've seen people buy glass spray bottles and all sorts, but they had none of that in our Poundland, which was a bit disappointing. I was quite keen to perhaps get a few of those things, but they didn't have any. So yeah, I just put all this tat instead. Anyway, let me know if there's anything that you saw that you thought you liked. I think my favourite thing is probably this mug, this one and the red one, because I love a mug, and you know, always nice to have a nice mug to drink your tea out of. I should probably start putting my Christmas ones away. I have still been using my Christmas mugs, so maybe these could replace those now. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you're not already, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye.